Because of this death of personnel, that initiative, had frameworks such that, each of the stakeholders would be able to manage and implement according to the resources available.
That is why I disagree with the commissioner when he said the Megad has a role, the people in the village have a role. You get the point? Then the security people carry the gun have a role. Even the students, they have a role, because by the time you train them, when you hear us hit that gong or hear us whistle. I've seen a document that was sometimes it is whistle. When you hear 3 breaths of whistle, what does it mean? So everybody has a role to play. According to, it's not everybody with gun like he's saying. It's not everybody. Some people it's not. Some people is even passing information. Precisely. Some people is early warning. Some people is listening. Again, part of the good things I'm seeing in some parts of Niger, some very few schools.
Yes, because I was going to ask you.
Yes.
If there are states, because the state initiative is basically for the north.
Yes.
So are there states within the north, within this conflict, zone, where this initiative is being implemented?
A very good question. In criticizing, you also have to commend states that have at least done some aspect. I've had the opportunity of doing an assessment of schools in 5 states: Zamfara, Borno, Bauchi, Niger State. In Niger State, I found something I didn't find in other states. Few schools, though. Few schools, they have been whether the principal or somebody in charge has been given a phone that when there is anything, he can directly, with a dedicated number, he can directly alert the Nigerian police headquarters. They have that. But few schools, I must say, because I remember we tell them they have to escalate. And this was an initiative driven by a foreign agency. It's UNICEF that is doing that. In Borno State, many of the schools, they have been turned to solar. Why is solar? Because the cost of doing wired electricity is so much. I also saw schools in Borno where I went to the principal office. I saw at least a first aid box. I went to Gombe State. I saw a school where the children they have been taught a drill that when you hear, how do you hide? They come out. They even demonstrated drill. This one will hold this one's shirt. This one will hold. They will come out in a line like this and go and hide behind the bushes if they are resistant. What does that do? At the end of it, I know the person that I held his shirt. If he's taken, you can easily account and say, I didn't see Amina, or I didn't see Audu, because he's one in front of me, who is the one. I saw children. So there are good practices. But the truth is that it is so little, But meanwhile, when you come to Abuja, we have very large ceremonies. Police have opened squad, NSDC have opened squad, but it doesn't trickle down.
Yes,
and we have to be honest, we have to remove this thing from Ministry of Finance and put it in Ministry of Education. That is where it is supposed to be.